February 2021, almost a year in lockdown. What's changed? Well, loads of things have been taken online because we can. It's a great way to work. So I was starting my intensive diploma a few weeks ago. 2 days before, I had a telephone call from someone who's in Budapest, and they wanted to train in the Fully Accredited Diploma online because it would be a bit complicated to keep flying over to the UK and back, and also we're all in lockdown, so no one could. And me being me, I thought let's try this. Let's see how it goes, because in the first lockdown in March last year, I was in the middle of 2 of my diploma courses, and both courses, they had started their diploma course and they'd met me, we'd done the bulk of it, so I took it online in March. But the difference was, all I did then was the theory, and then as soon as we came out of that first lockdown, we met up in class and did all practical, which was actually great fun because it meant there was no teaching for me, there was no learning for the delegates. I say no learning. The practical bit is the bit that's the hardest. So I'd done that. Not only had I done that, one of the self-governing bodies that I teach for, they've taken all their CPD online, so I had been playing about with CPD online. And then also I am working with clients online, and the way I work with clients online is exactly the same as if they're here in my therapy room, or my therapy room in Portsmouth. So I've been working with clients online, I've been doing CPD online, and even then with the CPD, because I can't help myself, one of the things I love, I absolutely love working with clients and people. So during my CPD, I would always hypnotise or demonstrate with one of the delegates online. So I thought, perhaps this can work. So here we are, class, in my brand new training room from my home in Clanfield. I had 2 delegates here, and then we had 1 in Budapest. And yes, we had teething problems to start with, but until you do something, you don't know what teething problems we're going to have. The biggest teething problem was looking at a screen all day is quite exhausting. And not only that, looking at a screen all day is quite exhausting. And also, Sarah, who joined us from Budapest, who'd done a lot of training online, she's used to watch the videos double speed. But of course, when you're in the classroom, you can't double speed. You can't do that. You're part of the classroom. So it was quite exhausting. So I thought, why not have lots of little breaks and have a shorter lunch break so that we've still got the same teaching time? And that's what we did, and what a difference. Oh my goodness, I felt more energised. The 2 in the classroom, they felt more energised, and it was great for Sarah, who was online. So that was the major thing that we had to overcome. Actually, I think it was just about the only thing that we really had to overcome. Because I only teach very small diploma classes, Sarah's microphone was on the whole time, so you don't have to do those stupid things where you put your hand up or you try and interrupt the trainer. Sarah was just as much of the classroom as the other 2 delegates that were actually here in the classroom, and it was great fun. The days were fun, and the other advantage that all delegates received was they worked with Sarah online, Sarah worked with them online, I worked with Sarah online, Sarah watched me work with people in the classroom online. So it actually automatically gives everyone confidence that you can work online. And one of the biggest concerns with me when I was working with clients online is, as you can see, I'm a fidget. And one of my biggest concerns working online is, how am I going to, because I pick up a lot on feelings, as I'm sure most of us do. We get a feel for people, we get a feel for this. Well, strangely enough, you do when they're online. It's not exactly the same as face-to-face, but I use all the same techniques. I use all the inner child, the Gestalt, all the NLP techniques. I record the sessions live, just like I do in my actual therapy room. So actually, it really does work. And what does this mean? Well, this means that trainers that used to be really inaccessible to us, we can train with. We can train online. And is it considered as a classroom training? Well, of course, because it's live, you get the interaction, you have the opportunity to ask all the questions as we go along. You're not watching your trainer on a video, which they are great. You know, I actually like that, but then I'm a skilled hypnotherapist, so I don't need to ask that many questions. I don't need to grill them. I can watch. I can actually go, and all qualified, we can go on YouTube, watch a trainer demonstrate a technique, and then bang, we can do it. But when you're new, you can't. Well, I couldn't. So now, if you are interested in learning the Fully Accredited Diploma and you are too far away, we are now going to offer online as well as classroom, but it will mean that you have to have the commitment that other delegates do. You do have to be there, whether you choose the weekly course or the intensive course. You have to have that whole day free to be able to be part of the group, because it's live online training. And I'll be honest, it was absolutely fantastic. The group were fun, it was really good fun, and we're all hoping after lockdown to pop over to Budapest for a weekend, us little girlies together. It would be really, really nice. So if you are interested in a fully accredited diploma, pop onto our website, which is hsoh.co.uk. All the dates are available there, and it would be really nice to see you.